Really?
Is it not? I think so. Collector cash? Collector cash.
That is amazing.
That is. Look at his tusks. Badass.
With the new
He
changes.
Is, rather than having a hair tuft in the middle, he has a razor blade.
He's like, oh my
That's actually
goodness.
stupid. Okay,
Holy
that is
crap.
actually
Like, I don't know. I look at that mace and I just think to myself, that's got to be named like World Breaker. You know, like it's got to have some, like you slam that on the ground and you make Thor look like a little 7th grader or something. But yeah, anyway, Necro last pick though.
Yeah.
They don't have heroes that hit egg, even though with the
No
recent
hero.
changes, Phantom Assassin, if she uses Blink Strike, she should still have
That's a
right
good
the
point.
attack speed.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
She
you
has
can't
attack
target
speed.
the egg, but you
Yes.
can go to someone next to it and then hit the egg, which typically made it.
Wait,
like,
but why
before it
can't
was
she target the
impossible.
egg?
Yeah, you
You
can't
can't.
blink.
You just can't
strike
blink
on
strike
egg.
structures.
Oh, like that. Yeah, okay. But that's fine. She can just walk
Mhm.
up to it as well if she wants.
But I just think, I look at the team fight. I think to myself, okay, NoPangolier, how do you take a fight? You're needing an axe blink. You have no non-blink required initiation. Whereas VP, like, they're gonna lift you. They have RP. They can dive. Like, they have so many methods of slow and lockdown. Whereas it just feels, if you want to beat VP, you got to be able to take it to them. And the entire lineup of NoPango is defensive counter initiation based. And that just is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah,
Alrighty
they're
then.
relying so much on Elder Titan hitting the stuns early on. Not an easy stun to land.
Are you okay, Owen? It's not letting him.
Too good.
Well, you gotta have you gotta have the heroes use some spells before you can. Oh.
Excellent idea.
Can an adult help Owen?
You deserve nothing.
We're looking. I'm looking at you.
What?
Just
Kyle, help Owen.
Dude, you gotta just. do
just
it
try to
right.
restart
I know how to
because
test
when I
things.
was testing things, it said that I can't use the item on a certain heroes, and I just restarted Dota and it worked after.
Restart
So just
Dota.
try it.
All right. So, it's game 1 of a best of 3. Winner goes to a major. Very simple rules there, and yeah, game 1. We are expecting Virge Pro to make it to have an easy route, but no Pango. What do you think? Do we feel like they have a decent lineup here?
I prefer VP's lineup definitely. As we mentioned, the lack of initiation. If they shut them down early on, which VP most of the time tends to do, it's gonna be so hard. Also, you can't contest runes against the Grimstroke.
How do we level Grimstroke? Because obviously Solo went for Inkswell here, but is that really the way to go? I didn't think Inkswell was that great. It got nerfed too, right?
It got nerfed. I think you need 3 points in Phantom just for the extra hit count,
Yeah.
and then you can max out Inkswell. You don't need more than 1 point in his third spell.
Wouldn't you always go for the Q though? I thought that was really good. That does
Stroke of
so
Fate
much
is good. Yeah, it
damage.
deals so much damage in the laning stage, but
It got nerfed as well.
yeah, but I would prefer to get a Phantom. They're actually tri-laning right now. Blinding Light.
And there's an Elder Titan in the mix as well. Zyach, one of his signature heroes. And oh, they're instantly changing lanes. They want to lane Ramses on the bot lane.
Yeah, Spectre does not want to lane against Necro.
Interesting. It's the same. Owen's having difficulties.
All right, let me try.
So the thing about it is, VP loves doing this. Whenever they play against heroes that backlane, they did this in the previous game. I guess that was more like heavy lane shove off laners. They stick their carry there. He buys regen and he just farms under tower. And yeah, you're gonna be able to freeform on Axe, but you're trading that for a Spectre. It's just never worth.
Yeah, Axe should be contesting Spectre in the lane instead of just trying to creep skip.
Leading in C side. Trying to just maximize the efficiency off lane. Again, it just helps Spectre. You might get a little more gold out of the lane, but you never really threaten this hero with cost. Play by play. What do you mean it doesn't work? Look, you're doing it wrong, Owen. You've got it. You steal both spells, Owen.
I mean, you can't even steal one spell.
What? Maybe your game's bugged on.
Start a normal lobby rather than demo lobby.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna get the
Channel thinks
mixed
I'm right.
answers. Yeah.
So game continues. Again, this Rubik's bid. Pretty effective. Second null up, just spam your fade bolt. Damage quite low.
Got PA doing a good job. Only 5 CS behind.
Oh, Ramses gets
Oh,
JJ.
JJ T-Tours.
T-Tours. Right.
Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I said that Axe
Introducing
should be laning against Spectre instead of just trying to pull the wave. I mean, he's gonna get more farm, but Spectre's getting way more out of it, and you just gave Spectre
And
a
yeah.
first blood.
As the second time Grimstroke's taken the S at the... It's like this counterintuitive way to, like, new Dota, where it's not about... hello.
Hold the mic near your face.
Offlaning is not about getting your own farm. It's slowing down the carry. And this is a perfect example of where it feels good because you're getting all this CS and you're like, oh, I'm free farming, guys, but you're really just not doing well in this lane.
You're not doing what you're supposed to do. You
Yeah.
need to pressure the Spectre and just heal away per farm. Now look at this Grimstroke getting two big creeps again.
And then Spectre gets the mana. Like, you're actually just helping them. And you're using your time, your health, and your mana to get creeps instead of to stop Spectre.
Oh, maybe they can get him. Ramsey's taking a whole truckload of damage. They want to take him down. And that's, I guess, that's where Grimstroke falls short. I mean, in terms of his saving support, his Inkspell was on cooldown, I guess. But you're only on the aggression. You can't really save anybody.
Or no one rather. So we got an invis bottled as well. Like how efficient he is. Like you saw those 2 quick attacks onto the tower to ensure he gets the maximum amount of pressure.
The knive's got to be careful.
Someone says that he tried it, and he got 1 spell only.
Ah, can I have an apology, please, idiot?
How do you know if he was lying, Owen?
Dude, it does not steal 2 spells.
Steals 2 spells. You're
Dude,
just
that
not
would be
testing
so
it.
It was
imbalanced.
M. Axe Royal
I
says.
believe in Twitch chat.
Try
Give me
it.
a good
Oh,
example that,
What?
let's say, Razor, while they're soul binded.
That works.
How much damage?
That does stuff. You would still like double down if you can keep in range of the 2 of them. Like you'd have to stay. You know what I mean? You have to stay in range of both.
Radiant structures are
But
fortified.
that would
Oh,
work.
they're gonna dive. They got dagger.
Oh, Roger is taking a beating though.
They got the damage to deal in. There's a lot of backup coming through. They got so low.
Downtown.
Very nice.
We're gonna get more here too.
Yeah, they're gonna get at least 2. They get 3. They might be. I think Slayer's got to be a little careful how he sticks around. I mean, they could probably just. Okay, no one's playing safe. He's gonna TP out.
Oh, it's really well played by
Yeah.
Solo as well. Take the tower aggro.
So what does Caudle have? What's his skill build?
Oh. Wait, did he not, did he not skill
It is an honor.
his Q?
This is the new
No
build.
illuminate. Yeah.
Yeah, new build.
No illuminate.
New build, bro.
I guess blinding light is more important.
don't know.
That means recall is not in his first spell kit. I was wrong.
Yeah, I was just saying he doesn't have recall, right?
Yeah, I think it's
God, you guys are.
Yeah.
He doesn't have
my
recall.
bad. It's fine.
Axe-
Live and learn.
So, axes are good.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel
I'm
about
just
this
thinking
axe.
about good. They have some magical damage, but I would still prefer him to get a Vanguard.
I mean, I'm just concerned, like, you can see, like, Ramses is just left alone, even though... Look, that was so cool. You drop Quelling Blade there, it guarantees the last hit on Usher. You hit with Quelling Blade, so a 30-40% chance you know. Ramses is
Mid lane again. Chasing down this PA, the three of them on top of him. Naive. It will blink away. No one. Does he want to dive for this?
More dagger.
South. Counter
Dire's middle tower
drop.
is under attack.
Many thanks.
dropped up.
That's gonna be a kill.
Certainly is. Nice TP for Zyx. Helps them turn things around in the middle lane, NoPangolier. Uh-oh.
I have no idea what.
Wait, they changed chakra, right? It works differently.
Radiant's
And
bottom
it limits,
tower
it
is
lowers
under
your
attack.
cooldown, right?
Yeah,
of
but
your
for all of
spells.
the spells that
Yeah.
you've used that are currently on cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that.
It's
That's
nice
fine.
with PA, right? Because you'll get double daggers, double leaps.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and with the new leap, I
but
mean,
it
especially
needs
at
to
lower
be on
levels,
cooldown.
higher levels.
Yeah, I know.
You use
Refresh
them, because it what's this? It's a flat amount a second. It's a flat amount. So at sort of the high levels, yeah, it would work. It would still work with this.
It's cool. I think it's still better with heroes like Tiny.
I think it's way worse for a hero like PA because you
Yeah.
could just use double stifling dagger right away before. It's easier to set it.
It's
That's a good
easy
point.
to set up. Yeah, it was easy.
Radiant are scanning.
Come and get it!
Dire's middle tower is under
Oh,
attack.
illuminate.
Oh, there it is, the chakra.
Got him.
He needs to use it after to maximize it.
Yeah.
For a double call, let's say.
I want to see Axes
Dire's
go for
middle
like
tower
third
is
item.
under
thing.
attack.
I wouldn't mind if he some sort of.
Denied.
What about Necrobook Axe? You just run at people.
Can he kill? Nah.
You fought badly. Die
And it's just
worse.
really well played by Ramsey. Alright.
Well, they're diving here too on VP.
There's a mag with RP though. Gets the 2-man skewer.
He didn't have his RP. I didn't think he leveled it.
Radiant's
didn't?
middle tower is under attack.
So
I mean, he doesn't need it. They're gonna get the kills anyway. Yeah.
That was a great skewer though.
it was. It could have been an amazing RP too. Well,
He didn't need it. It's
He didn't-
why
he
should-
didn't need
doesn't
it. Yeah,
He
sure.
doesn't need it. Better to have the point for the other side.
I love it. Look at Ramsey. He didn't need to waste time to bottom out.
ooh, he's
Bit of
gonna get
trouble?
some backup too, and he's gonna force the rest away.
And this is the plus of having a Spectre in your safe lane instead of a Necro. They're both tanky cores, but Spectre is way harder to lock down. Very
Dire's
elusive.
top tower is under attack.
PA's up to a nice start. I think later on, with the benefit of an ET, you will start doing tons of damage, but just fear for the amount of... He has so much magical damage pressure on him this game. How do you actually keep a PA alive?
Finding light? I don't know.
Yeah.
So Axe is gonna have a blink dagger. Let me just check. Yeah, I mean, Ghostic has been amazing throughout his whole career. Always playing these heroes that can initiate. Has a good timing on a blink dagger. So he traded a lot of farm, but look at his CS. 99, 100 CS and 10. Pretty
That's
impressive.
pretty rare.
That's pretty nice.
But he needs to do something with a blink dagger
Yeah.
right now. They need to get a kill. So who's gonna rotate? How do they rotate and kill this? They need to go on a wave for more spins.
I would have liked to see them rotate Necro and just like start pressure. But, like the problem is then you just get map mirrored. You can already see VP looking to make moves up top. They have Haunt active, so Ramsey's just gonna farm and then chill.
I think he's dead now.
Oh, they got a lot of
We
control,
got
a lot
a
of
lot
damage.
of things coming in.
That's
They needed that one. And that's the best blink reveal you could hope for, isn't it?
I mean, they left Ramses alone on the bottom lane, but they gave him no vision. And NoPangolier actually prepared for it. They put up a sentry. They can actually come and gank Spectre.
Ooh.
Oh,
Blink
stutter
couldn't
there.
get the core.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, they're going in with the egg as well. Zyarch is giving a little bit walk away.
Oh, the Haunt, they can certainly dagger. Oh, Ghosting. That's got the control. Oh, what a solo again. Nuking him from a range. They'll get Slayer. They get Ghosting too. It'll be a big kill if they can finish him off. Diving in under the tier 2
Another
again.
from
The
Solo.
magical comes out from Solo. Setups there. They take 3 kills in the middle lane.
The heroes from NoPangolier are actually so squishy. Once you get
Yep.
on top of them, they can just run away.
Yeah, and they're able to find pickoffs, but you can see VP has so much just raw damage output, and their team fight is just nuts.
Roger stuck around too long and paid the price. The ultimate level up.
Blink on no one ready.
No,
He
let's see what
only
no
is
one
the
can do.
1 point in lift, but already going for a blink. Curious.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I've seen mid Rubik's doing that. They're just maxing out
What?
their aura.
The aura is, I thought it was only defensive now. Or is it always
No,
both?
No, it's both.
It's always both. Okay,
Spell
that's why.
amplification
Yeah,
and it's all offensive.
that.
It's only offensive.
Dire's top
It amplifies
tower is under
debuff.
attack.
As
Man,
well as
that
the
is
damage.
insane. No wonder
Yeah.
this hero's a core. Holy
Yeah,
shit,
look
those
at the
numbers are
percentage.
nuts.
Are
Yeah.
fortified.
Yeah, look at it.
Radiant structures
Yeah.
are fortified.
Yeah.
Dire's top
Good
tower
lord.
is under
So
attack.
you
Okay,
get you,
Rubik.
you get a good steal, and then that spell is just a
Yep.
it's crazy.
And this Q lasts longer, right?
I think yeah. Yeah. See, they do get to split it down.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, it's on no one, but it's not
There's no
enough
damage.
He's fine, and he's got the stolen stones to hold Ghost Stick in place.
Is under attack.
They can sort of reset.
The paintbrush. Here it comes.
Oh,
Look at the shiny ball of light!
Oh, he skewers out of it. Hey, got them the kill on Pasha. And if Brooke gets the Solo's gonna die as well. No Pangolier.
Wow.
I don't know if it was Ignis Fatus. Did it do anything or?
Well,
Yeah, well, I saw Magnus turn
it got
around and
held
look at it
Magnus
for a
back.
little
It did
bit.
hold Magnus back a bit, so he couldn't get the skewer out immediately.
Yeah, we had this issue with or in the games previously against VP where felt
Radiant's
like
bottom tower is under
you
attack.
constantly had one hero missing, but this time they have the blink initiator on no one just pushing middle. Take a fight without him and things go south. They need to commit as
One, no
more
one.
heroes.
We're in trouble.
Oh, the TP out. Can't do it.
What?
He's gonna wake them up.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I mean, this PA is having a lovely time.
Oh, yeah.
Naive.
Yeah,
4, 1, and 5.
VP in a bit of trouble, I would say.
I think they might have gone a mid Rubik too far. Like you can do. I don't know if this. I'm still not convinced this hero is actually going to win you games unless you're actually in a very one-sided matchup where you are a lot better than your
Radiant's
opponents.
middle
No
tower is under
Pangolier, they
attack.
are a team that can step up against VP. No Pango is a good squad. I don't know if you can win with mid Rubik against.
I don't think it's the
team
mid
up.
Rubik. The mid Rubik is fire. The problem is
At the
they have a
moment-
Magnus with no real hero to play around.
No, I think the Mag and PA are fine. I think down the line the Rubik's going to
No,
fall
the
off.
Mag PA would be fine, but Mag Spectre is just not fine. Mag Spectre is not ideal, and he's also going for this initiation style, so they don't have the typical VP team fight sustain item hero. It's just all on this initiation, this idea they're going to outplay their opponents, and to your point, no Pangolier, they're no slouches. And this isn't a Manta PA, this guy actually going real items.
Battle Fury.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
can't
the
queue it up
casual
before.
Blightstone that
Wait,
we've been
that's
asking for as well.
Yeah, no, this is good
Radiant's
build.
bottom tower
it is also
under
a
attack.
naive signature hero,
That
PA, and we are able to see why.
Radiant's
And they've got
bottom
the coddle.
tower has fallen.
which
Which does
I mean,
things.
The Will-O-Wisp. Why is, if it's called Will-O-Wisp, why is it not called Ignis Fatus?
because the wisp, the will of the wisp,
Dire's
is
middle
called
tower
Ignis
is under
Fatus.
attack.
Yeah.
it's like think of it as Tom Bombadil from the Lord of the Rings. It's got many
Dire's middle
names.
tower has fallen.
The name is Tom Bombadil. Like the will of the wisp name is Ignis Fatus.
So why does the
Dire's
spell
middle
not,
tower is under attack.
is the spell not called Ignis Fatus? Rather
I
than Will of
I
the
just
Wisp?
explained it.
No,
he
no, I
literally
mean it
just
works
told
both
you.
ways.
You're
Huh?
not listening.
I am. But it's just, it doesn't make sense.
It's a video game.
It is so
It's a
confusing.
video game.
So I am looking
My
at it from a
lord.
perspective of someone's like, okay, let's take a look. You know, playing Codal, and you'll see the Will of the Wisp, and you know that. And then all of a sudden, you're listening to a commentary team, and they're talking about Ignis Fatus.
no,
and you're
no
like,
one's
what
gonna
are
say.
you talking
No one's
about?
gonna say Ignis Fatus.
I
saying
just
it
heard
every time.
Lacoste say
Yeah,
it.
he's not a proper caster, is he? He's an analyst. He's not going to be calling shots Ignis Fatus.
Will you call it Will o Wisp?
Yeah, because
I don't think I'm gonna call
the
it
spell's
Will-O-Wisp.
Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to be like,
Why did they
Ignis
change so many
Fatus.
names
Why
of the spells?
make it so difficult?
Whoa.
Oh,
He's dead.
I'm not sure if that was necessary.
No, definitely is. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
he's-
50 seconds.
yeah.
He can't farm a blink and he can't do anything with the RP.
Fair enough.
If the Magnus is out of the game, you're not worried about VP
What
making
is
any
that?
sort of play.
What is that item?
What's that
Wait.
item?
Oh, that's a
Back
new
to
item.
Necro.
Holy Locket.
Finally lock it with a boosted regen.
So it gives him some magic resistance, which is kind of needed on Necro, and amplifies heal.
Seems like a perfect Necro item.
It really
Magic
is.
resistance,
It really
plus
is.
heal, health.
Yeah.
That's
I
great.
think Necro is
Radiant's
probably one of
middle tower
the best
is
heroes.
under
Necro
to
and Dazzle.
Dire's top tower is under
It's a
attack.
great item.
Dire's
But I feel like in
structures
heroes
are
really needed
fortified.
something like that. Just like
Radiant
a bit
are
of
scanning.
how many? There's a lot of in heroes that need ability.
Dire's top tower
Cheap way to
has
get some. What is it? A
fallen.
couple? Cloak?
Crown Cloak, Recipe,
What is it,
and
JJ?
Ring of
A
Thrust.
ring of Tarask.
Okay.
How much
Oh,
is that
Void
total
Stone,
price?
yeah.
It's like, what, 2 something? 260.
That's pricey.
Yeah, it's not a cheap one.
But I mean, it's cool, right? Because previously Necros were buying like Veil or Hood, and then going Radiant. But this item like is that perfect cost for the mid game, and then you can go through. ET is in trouble. He got Grim Stroke. Painted on.
Dude, nice call though.
Well,
Where's his backup?
Oh! Nearly
He just needed someone to deal with
Yeah,
that.
just kill it.
Spartus.
What does it do? Like, it shines so bright.
I mean, VP... Honestly, I think this game's not looking great for VP.
Ignis Fatu, but this is the Rubik
This
ones.
is a stolen
Oh, he
Ignis
stole it!
Fatu.
The black hole of
White
light.
Cold.
That was a pretty nice steal. No.
You killed it.
That was a nice steal.
Yes, but you can only hit it from outside of the Ignis Fatu.
Radiant's
No.
middle
You need to be
tower is
ranged
under
to kill it.
attack.
He's wrong.
Yeah,
He's
you-
lying.
What do you-
Just like
No,
you're
you just hit it. We just saw them hit it from the inside the thing. What are
You
you talking
can't
about?
hit it from inside the
You
thing.
just saw the
Read
shit.
the spell, please.
Bug. Oh, there's no edge. There's no edge. He's dead. Mag's gonna go down.
Yeah, there you go. Can be
Radiant's
attacked by
middle tower
units
has
outside of the
been
radius.
denied.
Yes.
JJ.
We
Be
just.
attacked by
I'll
everything.
Can we have a replay, JJ?
I'll get on the phone to Mr. Ice Roll.
Let's have a replay. Let's see that again.
I think we need Ignis Fatuus to be buffed then.
Let's
We need
see
it to, can only be it.
that again.
Dire are scanning.
No, I'm saying we can change it. Let's make pop good.
All right,
I didn't even bother reading what.
All right, here we go.
Carl's
Here we
spells
go.
say because the
It's
coda
coming.
said the
There it
theory is
is.
garbage.
So they're looking at it, and now they read, and then they're hitting it.
No, that was the ET with his
No.
sniper.
Shut up,
All right. You win that one. But I'm still holding the moral high ground because you guys thought you could spell steal 2 spells.
Yeah.
You cannot steal.
I did it before.
What do you mean you did it before?
I literally stole 2 spells, and then I had a D and a G, which are my hotkeys.
Are you sure you didn't steal a spell that has 2 parts to it?
Yes.
I'm like, I don't know. I got out of Twitch down this one.
That was actually weird. 'Cause both my
What?
hotkeys. It was originally that I just had double D's,
Yeah.
and I had to change the one hotkey to a.
Wait, you play with legacy keys?
No.
I thought you were old school.
No, it was on old school, isn't it?
Smokes.
I know, he's not old. Just saying it. What did you start?
Oh, they might find the caudal.
TI2?
Right after. My first game was like during that.
Well, that explains a lot.
Why? I want to see it, dude. I mean, anyway, if you can steal 2 spells, why haven't they done that yet? That sounds
Because we
incredibly
have not
broken.
seen a great soulbind regardless.
What was it? I want to see some.
We've
They,
seen
they
this.
don't have any single
Yeah.
target spells to use Soulbind.
They do. You got the lift,
And that's it.
Lift and apparently
lift,
spell stick.
and you got the little dagger, and you got the little thingamajigs that you
And-
put on
and
the people.
Spirit vessel.
Spirit
yeah,
vessel.
that's huge for weak block.
Yeah.
Could be nice.
Spelled.
Grimstroke's own spell bug.
The thing is, so I really like TA's items, and I think that's the main. No Pango can feel confident in this, the Battle Fury into BKB. Those are the core items on PA. None of this
Dire's
Manta's
top tower
shoddy
is under
nonsense.
attack.
You get this,
He
and
has a budget there, so
yeah. Great. And the BKB means that he's now unCCable outside of the RP, but realistically, he will not die at BKB. Spectre is not a real physical damage dealing character. Even with that Manta Diffusal, if you're not doing the Desolate damage, which, if I'm not, does that count for BKB? It does not, correct?
If he is
that's
BKB
Dispersion,
though,
Desolate.
Dispersion does.
if he's BKB, he can still get
Desolate,
RP'd.
Does not.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does. It does. Oh, it says it does.
Wait, it pierces spell immunity. Okay, I thought so.
It does.
Because and it'll
What do you
do
mean
pure
it thought
damage.
so? You just said it
So
did.
if he catches an RP and he's alone,
He dead.
Spectre will Manta and be able to kill him. But remember, you'll also miss 50% of the time.
No, what misses what? What are you about? Oh, because the blur's PA. Yeah, blur. What? You're talking about if the Magnus tries to kill the PA.
No.
Or the Spectre.
Spectre's the only one that can kill PA through it, but
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
it's not really an MKB buy.
Alright, Rose's in. Getting the vision. Egg's gonna come out.
Oh, it gets battled as well.
But can they go in? They can't kill the egg. Oh, they couldn't kill the egg. That's
one
a
more head.
5-man supernova. It's pretty fancy. From the BKB tries for Ramses, but the RP will hold back PA. Ramses is up on the high ground. They've got the stomp, they've got the kill, they've killed the Spectre. The PA's still good to go as Solo's being focused down.
No Pango got this one.
Oh yeah, we talked
Yeah.
about VPs or NPs being a lot. Blah. No, Pangolier's lineup is squishy. Well, yeah, VPs is too, especially when there's a PA. You shred everybody right
Yeah, honestly,
now.
VP's lineup, their biggest problem is they don't do enough damage.
I don't
Very
think
true.
I don't think they can pick mid Rubik against teams that
It's not the mid Rubik.
Dude, absolutely. This
What
hero-
has the Grimstroke done?
No, okay, there's other issues, but what I'm saying is mid Rubik, if he gets behind, he cannot win the game.
Yeah.
Like he literally falls back
They
to being a
have
support.
a mag with no one to empower. Spectre doesn't count because that's not how he carries.
Spectre and
They have a
Magnus.
Grimstroke with...
Spectre and Magnus.
No, it's not!
Yes, it is. How's that bad?
Because you have two heroes that
JJ,
are incredibly high cooldown
Make
dependent.
it. Calm
It's a
down.
discussion.
Empower doesn't function on Spectre like it does
Mom-
other heroes. It's good with Slarks and
How is it not
Animages.
good on Spectre?
Because you fight, you're an in and out carry. You want to buy Radiance. You're not someone. You're illusion based.
But you need to farm the Radiance. You need to. I don't see. It's a melee hero.
It doesn't matter. You don't farm like that.
Ouch.
I'm done.
What do you mean? You don't, no, I'm genuinely just. What do you mean you don't farm with Spectre?
It is an incredibly inefficient empower carry.
How am I an
in
idiot?
comparison to other melee
this
carries.
is just Carl's opinion, and I do not understand how you're saying Magnus is bad with Spectre. Teams have been picking this multiple times, even in the previous patch. I don't understand why you think it's bad. Like, how?
It's the mid Rubik as well, and the lack of any other hero that utilizes empower, and their lack of heroes that purchase sustain items, which is how you want to build around a Spectre. You want Wyverns. You want Greaves.
All right, guys.
You want some
We
kind
all
of a-
know that Virtus Pro is on the losing side. Sorry, Lacoste, go for it.
Yeah. Grimstroke is an amazing hero, but he needs to be careful about. And they have a lot of vision with what they have on side of NoPango. So they need some kind of a glimmer cape, something
Radiant's
to save him.
bottom tower is under
None of the other
attack.
heroes.
Radiant
He needs to
structures
last.
are fortified.
And on top of that, NoPango has just been executing their strategy real crisp. And it's not just the lack of VP strength that is causing them to win this game. They are just playing well.
If they see Grimstroke, PA is just gonna jump on him and he's
Dire's
dead.
top
Nothing he
tower
can do
Yeah.
is
about
under
it.
attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He doesn't even need to pop a BKB when so.
I don't know, I just feel like if you had no one on like Alina or a Kunkka this game, or even a Monkey King, I don't
We're
get-
not done.
I don't understand. How does a Rubik scale as the game goes on?
It's the lack of synergy with the support and the offlaner. Their whole draft lacking that thread that links the concept together. The Rubik is fine, ideal in this scenario because you have
That's what I'm saying. I'm
fundamental
saying it. I'm not saying it's terrible.
your support duo.
Yeah, I'm saying it's good if you have the plan to sort of just crush the early game, win the game. But when you're running sort of this Spectre lineup, I don't see how the Rubik fits with that tempo.
I think the mag is more of a pro. Like I get the mag, but if you take the Rubik to cover against the mag, again, it's like Phoenix, Grimstroke, Rubik. All these heroes just kind of feed, and they have no legitimate initiation outside of a Blink RP. And mag never wants to be your
Radiant's
solo
top
initiator.
tower
You
is
want
under
something else to
attack.
play around. They don't have that.
That's a good thing. You don't want to just rely on
Radiant's top
RP
tower
to
has
go
fallen.
in first. If you miss it, you're probably want someone to go in, create
Radiant's top
chaos,
tower
fight time,
is
and
under
then
attack. Dire's
Do you get the
middle
attack
tower
speed bonus
is
on
under
PA if
attack.
you lead allied
Radiant
creep? You
structures
don't,
are
right?
fortified.
I imagine you do. You should do, right?
go and test it, Owen.
I'm like 90% sure you do, because it's just a buff that you get after you use Phantom
Radiant's
Strike.
top tower
So
has fallen.
you,
'Cause that's a cool. Because that was another big issue PA had in the past.
yeah.
Was you,
Okay, it doesn't.
it doesn't. Okay.
Okay.
Because you didn't have any ability to deal building damage. Even if you were super farmed, like your abilities didn't help you
Dire's
push towers like
bottom
say a
tower is
Thorn,
under
right?
attack.
But now you
Yeah,
can
no,
at least,
yeah.
bring creeps around and hit a Rax right after or something. How long? It's 2.5, right? Enough.
I was honestly that's short. I mean, with later game, 2.5
Yeah,
seconds. That's a lot of attacks.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's 2.5 at level 1 too, it doesn't scare. It's always 2.5.
Young.
I'm gonna get Ghost Stick.
Wow. Look at the damage. And that's right there, the damage output of a Spectre on a solo hero. He's going to go Radiance next. But it looked like that's what Roger had queued up as well. I hope they don't overlap.
Can they make a comeback here?
Oh, they have a Spectre. I mean, this game isn't
Yeah.
over. You know, if the Spectre gets Radiance, VP absolutely can still win this game. I just
Okay.
think it's not as well as we're seeing so far. It's not going to be nearly as easy as their other victories that they've had, because NoPango is playing well, and NoPango has got a good draft this game.
Oh,
There
the
you go.
RP!
There we go.
But the Ignis Battle.
Ignis Vardas is slowing their attempts down, and now Naive turned up. They get on one, they strike down to another. That's 3 dead. That's going to be 4 dead as well in the mid.
That call was
Ignis
great. He blinding lighted it as well, so they couldn't even attack the Will-O-Wisp Ignis Vardas thing. Bubble.
Radiant's
Keeper of the
middle
Light,
tower
the
is
best
under
hero in
attack.
Dota
Oh, yeah.
right now. What if you pick
good.
That was
Coddle
great.
and Enigma?
The ult is good.
All right. 10
Wow.
bucks.
Have a, like,
Coddle's banned by VP
Dire's
next game.
structures are fortified.
I believe it. I believe it.
I mean, they did all tip Slayer before the game. Maybe they knew something was up.
Roger. So sassy. Drags the whole creep wave away. This is typical base creation right here.
This is not his first rodeo.
Really well played. Reserves his tier 3, or tier 2 rather, from any threat.
Alright, let's see them on high ground defense then.
Oh,
Excuse me!
Under attack.
Naive? What's
I mean,
the
he can
play?
afford to do this. There's nothing they
Cool
can
down
do.
to
It's going to
refresh.
kill them all. I mean, that
Oh.
stomp there.
Crits?
That Echo Stomp was fucking beautiful from Zaya.
No more Magnus, but Magnus buys back. Nope. Roger doing a good
Roger
job
is
with that.
so annoying. It's crazy. VP has preserved so much time for themselves just thanks to the creep waves being dragged out.
NoPango did force out that buyback. That's nice of me.
And you can see the power of this build. This is the PA build. Battle Fury, BKB, Deso, Abyssal Blade. Every item keeps you the highest damage output in the game.
I think it's fine to do the other builds when you have a Magnus on your team. I think it's fine to go.
I
extra
agree
miles.
outside of the Manta. And I don't think
sure, yeah.
you're just not a Scotty hero. You don't have issues with being kited like a
No,
troll
you
does.
want
can
Basher.
always leap.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you can always make arguments with Basher over Scotty.
And you want high crit. Like you
Yeah.
want the raw damage output as the primary objective. Arcane Rune PAs. Necrov is Radiant? No, we actually skipped it. Okay, cool.
Radiant's
Oh,
middle
back.
tower is under attack. Radiant's
1,000
middle
gold to get
tower
it.
has fallen.
No, Necro.
They're on the same. Oh wait.
Different teams. He,
Say it, Kyle. Just go.
No.
I'll
Unless you-
tank it,
everybody
just
gets
say
one.
it.
Everybody
Like
gets
you can
one.
insult me right now. I won't get mad.
I'm a nice guy. It's a great smoke. I love plays like this. If they just find anyone with the PA, he can leap in BKB and immediately find that kill.
I do love that taunt from the PA.
What's his call?
He just makes somersaults and stuff. He's so nimble.
It's a Sheever.
Yeah. But his naive is a he.
Sure.
Do it. He's been spamming the button before. I'm not sure why he's not doing it now. Come on, naive. Don't let me down.
Alright. He's not.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty sick.
What?
That is pretty cool, right?
That's like straight out of Star Wars. That's copyright infringement.
Look at him. Dude, I've not even seen that one before. Is that
No,
one?
it is really cool.
Yeah.
And he has really cool swords to do it with as well. Like the orange glowy swords. Love them.
That actually just looks like Darth Maul. But it's cool. Radiant's finished. That's huge.
All right, let's see. Yeah, see how
It-
much of a difference this makes.
That was they need a big axe taunt.
Yeah.
And they need a lot of damage from the PA during his BKB.
Found one. No more Ignis Bottles.
Oh, never mind. Got it out. He got it out. The RP's only going to be there onto one, trying to slow down Naive. They do get the super on her one, but Naive, he's going to ignore it.
my
Looks
God.
towards the Spectre, cuts down Ramses. It's two dead on
Soulbind?
VP. There will be one buyback. They're trying to turn onto Naive. Naive still alive for now. The sleep, the stomp, the control set up there for the
goodness
side. The
gracious.
thing to come through.
jeez.
As 4 dead. That
No buybacks.
could be the game. And it is.
GG.
GG is called. NoPangolier take game 1 against VP.
Wow.
That Ignis Bottles. That Cottle. Turned the game around.
All right, can we save some money? Invest in NoPango.
I mean, dude, honestly, NoPango is a good team. They're a good team. And I know you disagree, but I'm saying you cannot pick Mid Rubik against NoPango if you're VP in this situation.
I don't
You
think
will
you
lose
can
the
pick
game.
Mid Rubik regardless.
You aren't that much better than... You obviously
I mean,
you are the
this
better
is the key.
side, but you're not better
They-
enough to make Mid Rubik
They
work.
didn't get the silence off. Let's be real. That was all the Ignis Fatus, all right? They killed Coddle. He gets that one spell off.
And
it's-
they get so lucky with one of those triple daggers to get the stuns out.
Yep.
As well.
Good point. PA is actually insane. Naive played fantastically. And really just a well-played game from NoPangolier.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, it
Elder
really
Titan
was.
landed some key stomps. Like, man, just a great game in general.
Yeah, I was being worried about he, but he.
He did actually, yeah. Those stomps towards the end. He was getting like 3 people every single
Yeah.
time.
Great game from NoPango.
You spelled Ignis Fatus wrong, sir.
Yeah, you did. I'm pretty sure
Ingus.
you did.
It's Ignis, not Ingus.
In